Hello. You're welcome to class of 2023 SEO Copywriting College. I'm so excited to have you. 2022 was exciting. We had about 283 students in the college, and we have testimony of students that are earning on LinkedIn, on Upwork, meeting up with clients and all of that. So I don't want to waste your time, so let's just dive deep. So the course content. This course is divided into three parts. We have the SEO copywriting, the sales copywriting, then Upwork blueprints. Okay, so it's a 3-in-1 course, and there is an addition: how to get jobs on LinkedIn and Facebook groups. Okay, that one is just a meaning addition, but the real contents are on SEO copywriting, sales copywriting, Upwork success blueprint. So let me just start. My name is Tolulope Olanire, and I'm the director of SEO Copywriting College. And I started this college 2020 to be precise, and it was I didn't intend to really start teaching people like that. It was during COVID-19 that some of my friends were reaching out to me. A lot of people were at home that time. So they were reaching out to me. They were like, Tolu, we learned that you do content writing. Can you teach us? You make money online and all of that. So I started organizing WhatsApp group. It was even absolutely free. Okay. So I was organizing WhatsApp group and teaching people and all of that. So and how did I learn this skill? I learned this skill when I went for my youth service in Kano. That was 2018, and I learned it around August 2018. I think August 11 or so, and that was in NCCF Family House. NCCF means Nigerian Christian Corpus Fellowship in Badawa, Kano State. So and I was living there. I was one of the executive that year. I was the publicity secretary. So a batch came after us, and there was a guy, Fidelis, among those people. And this guy is different. It looks different because in his free time I always see him with his laptop working and all of that. So one day, a friend of mine, Kayode, said, Tolu, something is happening in family house. Oh. Some guys are earning dollars, so they said they are writing for clients, stuff like that. I was like, eh? So he told me those guys and told me that Fidelis is the one that touched them. I was like, ah. So I just keep calm. So one day, because Fidelis and I were working at the same PPA, so we were working one day, and Fidelis said, if I need was it 80,000 or 120,000? He said I will raise it in 1 or 2 weeks. I was shocked because because the whole Halloween there was 19 I was like, how can I raise this? He said I will just increase the gig I get from clients. I said, eh? So one day I woke up to him that afternoon. I said, come on, guy, can I learn this thing? Can you teach me? He said, why not? So he sent some materials to me. So I studied the material and I went back to him and he started teaching me. I said, wow, my brain can handle this. This is not difficult. So he started explaining what it means to write content, what it means to write SEO content, what are keywords, how to place the keywords, how to research, and like they are just simple. So he gave me a test work to do. I did a test work and he said, wow, Pablo. They call me Pablo then. I mean, short form for publicity secretary. And he said, you did well. Just he made some minor corrections, and the second day I started working as an SEO copywriter. So I think the first set of money I received from him was it $11, then $22, 11, then $22, then 30 something, then 40 something, then 50 something. I was just increasing little by little. I was like, wow. So when I was about finishing NYC, I said, guy, I do see. I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I want to do my thing. I don't want 9 to 5 jobs. I don't want. He said the guy said there are jobs online. I will even show you how to get jobs. Yourself. There are jobs online. He started doing this thing, I think, around 300 level when he was a student in UI. So when he came for service, he was a big boy. Because the phone he was using then I could not have afforded it. I couldn't afford it. So so then we had a Zoom meeting with one of his friends. He taught us Upwork and all of that. Actually, we paid some commitment fee, not something much then though, but we paid some commitment fee, and all of us like that, we were many, myself, Ayo, some other guys, Tayo and all of those. And so we started working on our own, and started getting clients. Then I started working on Upwork, started getting clients and all of that. So when I came home, I met some of my friends also that were not doing anything, and my then fiancée. So I taught her too. Then I taught my friend. Then I taught another friend. That friend now is in US. So and they started earning too. I had a lot of work then as well, so I was sharing with them. So they started earning in dollars too. So COVID-19 made people to see that hey, we should work from home, or we should have some other things to do to make money. So people started reaching out. I said, come on, let me organize a WhatsApp class. Let's do a test run. So I wanted to charge for the WhatsApp class. I said, let's do it free first. So we did it free, and it was mind blowing. Many people that I don't even know, they say, wow, hey, there was like there's an opportunity. So I taught them, and one of them, I will not forget the lady, Luca Catherine. She's a big girl now. She has a website of her own and all of that. She learned from me fresh. She started working on Upwork. The following week, she messaged me, I've gotten my job. And then from there, she started getting job. Before I knew it, she has made $200. I said, wow. So that is how I turned it into a college. I said, you know, let's pass this knowledge to the world. So let me just save that for now, and let me show you some key things you need to know about SEO copywriting. So SEO copywriting starts from what is copywriting? No, what is content writing? Because you can call it SEO content writing, SEO copywriting, or SEO article writing. So what is content writing? Content on its own is any piece of valuable information that you have researched on, you have arranged, and can be published for people consumption based on entertainment, educational purposes, or for sales purposes. So content achieve those three things. Whether you want to educate people, you want to sell something, or you just want to entertain people. So content could be in video, could be in audio, could be in written, text. So you already know what content is like that. So that's the text part of it is content writing. Okay. So but copywriting is a bit different. Copywriting main goal is just to sell something. No, we call it salesman in print. You write something with the aim of persuading people to take a specific action, maybe to sign up for a form, sign up for a webinar, you know, or buy something instantly. Okay, let's save that. So what is SEO? SEO means search engine optimization. So the best way I can explain is to start with search engines. So what are search engines? So search engines are platforms where we get organized information. An example is Google. Okay, we have Bing as well. Then we have there's one called Yamesh. There's one called OneSearch. There are many, but the popular ones are um, Bing and Google. So those are search engines. Even Amazon is a search engine because people search for products. Jumia is a search engine, but those ones are not just search engines for information. They are search engines for products and all of that. So what is optimization? I've observed that the word optimization is a big word for many Nigerians. For example, if somebody asks you, what are you optimizing for in your business and all of that. So I've done a lot of research looking for relative word to give to people. So what that I find that is close is not perfect. Okay, it's not really a close terra source for it, but we can just call it recognition. So it is now. Listen, search engine SEO. Listen, is the ability for search engine to recognize data information that they have in their database and bring it up for people. So let me now explain to you. You know that you use Google a lot. Google has always been the number one site in the whole world that people visit more daily. So let's say you go to Google and you want to quickly find something, maybe how to buy a charger, how to do all of that, and you press something on Google. We call that thing keyword or key phrase or search terms. So when you press that thing on Google and you press enter, pap, so you will see results. We call those results search engine results pages. Okay, so and you will see it in the hierarchies 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you will see more. Okay, so how does Google determines the content that you see first, you see second, you see number 3, and all of that? There are so many factors that are responsible for that. One of those factors is ads. People pay Google money. So you will see content and you will see AD in their front. Or you understand? Then you will see content without AD. So content you see AD, they've paid Google to show them. Okay. But content you don't see AD, those are content that are ranked based on search engine optimization. We call it organic ranking. It means ability for search engine to rise on Google without paying Google. It's called search engine optimization. So don't bother about the Muslim call for prayer. My house is near a mosque. Just let us continue. So then what is now SEO writing? Now, SEO writing is the ability for a content writer to write an article that is search engine friendly. Okay, so that when search engine, when they see the article, they say, wow, this is our food. Okay, and they will bring the content high. They will bring the content up. They will rank the content high when someone is searching for something related on Google. I hope you understand what I'm saying. No, it's so easy. It's one of the easiest part of writing and it's extremely lucrative. I'm telling you, it is extremely lucrative. So SEO content writing is the ability for content writers to come up with quality content that are SEO friendly. But why is it SEO writing? It is SEO writing because the core components of SEO writings are keywords. So basically what we do is that clients will give us keywords. Okay, now let me explain a better way that you are going to understand. You see, when people visit Google and they search for things, so what happens is that Google store your search queries. They call it keywords and they bucket them. To bucket them means that they put them in categories. Okay, they put them in several categories. So there are hot keyword and all of that. So people that own sites that want to do organic traffic, that want to put people through SEO to their site. So what they do is that they research on keywords that are hot, keyword that people are using frequently when they want to search for something related to their business. So there are many keyword research tools that are free. So they come up with those keywords, okay, and they give us content writers, okay. They will say, help us develop content around this keyword. So we develop quality content, we write quality content, and we put those keywords in strategic places. There is the length and breadth of how we use the keywords when we are writing. So we call it keyword density and usage. So there is an amount of time we put those keywords in the article, okay, and there is equally an amount of time, there is equally spacing rather in between one keyword to another. So it's just it's just an interesting side of writing. So who are SEO writers? SEO writers are people that write SEO friendly content. They are normal content writer, but they have the knowledge of how to use keyword, how to place keyword, how to write SEO friendly content. Now, let me use something to explain to you, because if you get this concept, you will know that this is something that is very nice. You know that when people build a website, if you build a website now and you launch the website, that website will not automatically be found by Google or any search engines. So correct web designer, they know what to do. In a simple language, let me just say, they will submit the site to Google, okay, or they will submit the site to search engines. It's just like the way you open social media accounts, okay. When you open social media accounts today, you are on their database, but you have 0 followers. Now listen to me. The same thing when site owners, when they build sites, They have zero traffic. So now, how if you for example, if you open a Twitter account right now, if you have money, you can start running ads to get followers to your Twitter account. And you can do it organically without running ads, and you'll be having followers. Now, if you want to do it on Twitter, for example, what will you do? You are going to do what we call content marketing. You are going to be putting a lot of valuable content outside there, so that Twitter algorithm will recognize your content and will begin to show people that are interested. Now, Twitter algorithm will recognize your content more if your content starts having engagement. So the algorithm tells them that when the content starts having engagement, that wow, this is a quality content, and they start showing people that have shown interest along that content. The same thing happen in search engine words. Now let me explain. A website that is built today, has zero traffic. So how does that website grow in traffic? It is through content marketing. If you don't want to pay for advertisement, it is through content marketing. Now, how do you do that content marketing? It might be through your YouTube. When you start putting videos on your YouTube, you start ranking, or you start putting content, relevant content. So that is why website owners that know what they are doing, especially abroad, they don't play with content. We write crazy content every day. They don't play with content. Okay. So they have to give content, and they cannot write it themselves. They have to give content because they want to build on SEO. They want to build through content marketing. Now, where does SEO now come from? On Twitter, there is something called hashtags. When you are putting content online and you are using hashtags, that hashtag is an indication that I am talking on this topic. I am talking on this topic. I am talking on this topic. Now, this is not the perfect matching for and the explanation I'm doing. So that hashtag is similar to keywords. Okay. So we too will now put those keywords like hashtag in our content. Okay. And when we are writing the content, we'll put those keywords in strategic places, but not the way people use hashtags. There is strategic places we'll put the keywords because the keywords have been researched on. So when clients keep putting this content on their site, there is something called Google crawler that crawls through millions of sites on their database. Now you begin to feed on content and begin to feed on these keywords and begin to say, wow, this keyword is great. I talked something about authority. I talked something about engagement on if you have a Twitter account and people start liking, they start commenting, that's engagement. Also in the world of search engine, also there's something called engagement. When other sites, when they start making reference to your site, it is engagement, it is authority. Okay, but the bottom line of what I'm saying is that the work of SEO writer is to write quality content that you now put something like hashtag in between. Those are keywords. Okay. You understand? Because that keyword help Google to understand what you are doing. It gives it a symbol. Okay, this is what you are doing. It's a robot. The algorithm settings, okay, this is what you are doing, and all of that. Are you enjoying this? All right. So who do SEO writers work for? We work for SEO agency. SEO itself is big. The part that we are doing is the content part of it. Okay, SEO experts, in which I know much about it as well. There is what we do, to make sites rank. But one of those things is that we produce content and all of that. So there are people that their work is to write content, in which I major on. You write content, and my student major on. Then you write it in a search engine friendly way. Now, see the result of my student after going through my courses in the college. When we started, then people that I didn't know from all over the country, they started coming. I don't even know where this guy is living, this Timilen. He just started about a few weeks, and he made once, how much is it? $100. Now see his progress. Now he didn't tell me how much he has made. Now from $100 to become top rated. If you are top rated on Upwork, 95% job success is a lot. You have done 22 jobs compared to 3 jobs at the top there. Then there is another guy here. He said, I landed a long-term SEO client that consistently send SEO projects, and this is Kate. In fact, this is the lady I talked about that started earning. Now she has migrated from SEO writing to CV writing. If you search online, you search for lookakati.com, you will see a CV writing agency. But she learned the basics of online stuff from me, and and all of that. Now, there are still many testimony, but let me just save this so that we'll continue. Then, if you're an SEO writer, it's just sensible of you, it's just wise of you to also engage in sales copywriting. If you are doing SEO content writing or copywriting or SEO copywriting, just add sales copywriting, because client that needs SEO copywriting also needs sales copywriting. They need emails, they need people that can write ads for them, they need people that can write sales letters for them. So what is sales copywriting? No, sales copywriting is the ability to write persuasive words, that makes people to take specific action. So for example, I write ads for clients a lot. I like writing Facebook ads. People write Facebook ads that get blocked, but I'm a genius when it comes to writing Facebook ad. I enjoy writing sales letters. I've written quality sales letters. So those are the works of sales copywriter. Then the things that are involved are majorly headlines, ability to write headlines. And like I tell people, when you know the basics of writing headline, the best way to get good at writing headline is to keep reading headlines that experts have written. I mean, I read headline like crazy. Because, and in my brain there are what I call banks of headlines. So when I see a project, my brain is popping with headlines. So, and all of that. Then there's something opening hook. When you are writing the content after your headline, there is something you introduce as opening hook to sustain the attention of your reader. Then there is how you describe the product. When you want to introduce, there is how you introduce a product you are writing for clients. Then there is how to stack up benefits so that people that are reading will be salivating and say, wow. Then there's how to introduce the price and how to justify the price. Then there's how to write guarantee. Then how to close sales for your clients when you're writing sales letter, and all of that. Then there's also Upwork blueprints. And then the first thing that is very important is why people don't get jobs on Upwork. Many Nigerians complain they don't get jobs, but many people are not serious. You know why? They heard that there is a platform on Upwork and they jump there. Did you not even bother to learn how that platform works? I mean, some has never even watched a YouTube video on it, talk less of how we they now pay for a course that says we teach them on Upwork by an expert. So, but let me quickly tell you why many people don't get jobs from Upwork. I didn't realize this on time. Many people are applying for jobs they will never get. If you're on Upwork, for example, let me tell you something. When I see a job like this, I know that this job is not for me. There are things I look at when I see the job. I look at the client. I check the client history. I check how the client has been relating to freelancer. I check the content of the job. I check when the job was posted. If the job was posted like 6 hours ago, I know that many people have submitted proposals. Okay, it's only in few cases. Another thing is that when I check the number of proposals, because it's so simple, the number of proposals submitted would have been there. Sometimes people will even apply for jobs where it's already there that client is already interviewing some freelancers. You don't waste your time, because there are many people applying for job, in as much as there are thousands of jobs that are being rolled on Upwork every single day. Okay, but let's just save that. Another thing is that portfolio is not a joke. Many people don't have portfolio. I have to teach my students how to set a portfolio. Then samples are powerful. Most clients, for example, I'm a client, so I give jobs to people. Most clients don't want to give jobs to newbie. I don't give job to newbie, but there are times that I give job to newbie and I don't know. You know why? Because those are newbie that have been practicing and they show me their samples. The samples they show me, they are just their practice. There is no work they have done for clients. And that is why samples are great. That is why in our college, students do assignments, students do exercises, and they submit for marking. So, what about writing good profile? There is how to write good profile. For example, in the Upwork course, in one of there's an audio I explained how to write your profile. One of the best way to write your profile is to ask questions. I'm telling you. And I also teach people that you have to know how clients think. And that is why, let me just say this. Many freelancers don't know that they should have a client account on Upwork and see how client thinks. Because it is that client that want to give you work. So it is just intelligent of you. I have a client account. So you'll be able to see what is going on there. Say, So you know how client think. and all of that. Then reviews are powerful. Like I write testimonials for my student on Upwork, those that have finished their exercises anyway. Then joining the community of other freelancers is going to help you. Then also getting jobs on LinkedIn. I've talked about Upwork. Okay, here I wanted to write Facebook groups. There are jobs on Facebook group. I'm telling you, this is just exciting. There are jobs on Facebook group. Many people don't know that apart from freelance platform, you can get jobs on Facebook groups. You can get jobs on LinkedIn. There are just simple tactics to getting jobs on this platform. Then we have a support stroke, a mentorship group. This is not just a course, it is a college. It is a college where we have mentorship group. Now, see the mentorship group. Right now, there are 283 members. People say a lot of wonderful things every day. This lady said, I celebrate you for word of wisdom you have been downloading into us. May God bless you, sir. I receive a lot of that every day. So sorry, boss Tolu, for not being really active on the group due to some circumstances. But so far, your training are impressive. The aim of the support group is to organize periodic classes, to take questions and answers, and to help students where they have issues. Okay. Then another major thing that I've talked about is that in this college, I for example, in the course born with this college, exercises and assignments are there. Exercises that must be submitted. Because if you don't submit it and you say I should write review for you, I can't write review for you because I will not lie. I have to know that you are good. And for example, I have attached bundles of work I have done for clients. Why? Because I want you to practice. I've attached keywords that I've written for clients. Why? Because I want you to practice. And I even give people opportunity to submit so that I will help them mark them. How many course creators are doing this in this country? They will just run away. All right. Then this course also comes with bonuses. Now the bonuses is Facebook ads. I've been running Facebook ads since 2020. I've done 7 figures. Don't let me say the number with Facebook ads. So I know my onions. So I have a Facebook ad course. It's volume 1 though. I'm still upgrading, and when I upgrade it, all the students will have access. And the reason why I include Facebook ad is because Facebook ad is great if you know how to run Facebook ads. If you know how to write sales copy and you know how to run Facebook ad, you can even make money on your own. You can create an offer and start making money on your own. You know how much Nigerians sell Facebook ad? People sell like 50K. So, but you have it for free. The volume 1, then when I upgrade it very soon, you have it. Then I have my library full of books. These are not books you can easily find on Google. Like uh, there is a book I have called, it's a very great book. What was the title? Learn It, Do It, Sell It. It's a very great book by Dr. Sani Ojiagbasi. Then you have access to How to Be a Direct Response Millionaire, a lot of other books on copywriting that will really help you greatly. So this is just a summary of what is entailed in class of 23 SEO copywriting course. This is going to be your best deal of the year, getting access into this course. So I haven't explained a lot of things. You see that I'm very fast with it. So how much will it cost you to have access? Because it is not free. It is not free. It's not free. I put a lot into creating these programs, putting my experience down and all of that. So it is not free, but it's not also expensive. Then this is not just a course. This is a school. So how much will it cost you now? I want us to read this guy testimony. This is Andrea. You can check. I don't know his name. I would have said you check him on LinkedIn. I haven't said this before, but it is important to let you know what you have done for me. Before I met you, I paid $100, 40K then to learn this skill you taught for 5K. I'm not saying you're going to learn it for 5K. These were the first set of people that learned then. So, and it was 5K then. The anointing is that I gained nothing. I mean, absolutely nothing, and all of that. So, the guy was just, I'm glad, the last paragraph, I'm glad to let you know that I have used the skill to make some earnings for myself, and my brand is going nicely. When I receive something like this, I almost want to cry, honestly, because I never knew that I could impact people that much. Um, so let me go back there. So and this guy, after this guy started, because he say, Oga, this your course is truly loaded because I poured my best. There are many reviews, so just want to save time. How much should this bunch of valuable knowledge cost? It should not go for nothing less than 50k. But don't worry. I've decided to come below minimum wage. I've considered the state of the country and I've decided to price the course at a lower rate of 25k. Yes, I know that some people will say it is too much. Even people that are learning Babi. There was a guy in my church that wants to learn Babi. So I said, how much would they call it? I said 100k. I was dazed. I was like, what? I said, if you ask people to pay 25k for knowledge that they will have to sit at home and learn and it will work for them, they put their mind there, they say it's too much. Anyway, I know that people that are even far less experienced than I am are charging 50k upward. There are many nonsense courses out there that are even 50k and people pay for it. And if I should sell each of these courses one by one, from SEO copywriting to sales copywriting to Upwork to getting jobs on LinkedIn and Upwork and all of that, it should go for around 120k. Okay. Even my bonuses of Facebook ad and my library worth more than 25k, and all of that. But don't worry yet. Not to talk of periodic question and answer session and marking of assignments. It is a big work for me taking student assignment, not one person, not three person, and I have to do diligence, take them, correct them, and all of that, because I know that people need it. Although I'm not looking for people that will bother my life as if they have not passed through secondary school. This is really a school. It's unlike many things you have spent money on. It's unlike many courses you have spent money on. I also want to say here that everything about this course is smartphone friendly. In fact, I recorded everything with smartphone because I work more these days with smartphone. I have my laptop. I work on a laptop too. And honestly, you don't have to have a writing skill before. This is not just cajole you to get into this program, because I was not a writer when I started. I was frying chips, planting chips before I went for service, because I had always wanted to do my thing as an entrepreneur. So the only thing I could start then was, and I was doing it in a semi big way, supplying to supermarkets and all of that. So, but when I learned this, I saw more stress past stress. So that stress of planting chip, I know what I know what that one again. So, but there is another piece of good news. I've decided to do something different, something outrageous. I'm somehow, I don't want to really open this. I want to give you more than 50% discount for a limited time. When I wrote this, I said, Tulu, are you crazy? So I will allow you into the college for just 10k. Now, let me say this. For example, my sales copywriting course alone is far more than 25k, but because the sales copywriting course is the course is in bundle. It contains my 15 days copywriting letters and my sales copywriting video, not to talk of the whole bundle in the SEO writing. So if you have 10k after listening to this, you can message me. So I said, this is your time. If you are ready, send me back a DM on WhatsApp. If you are getting this video from anywhere, that's my WhatsApp number, or through mail, that you are ready. So just let your text be, I am ready to get into the class of SEO copywriting course bundle. So you pay directly to this account number and send me proof of payment. You will receive immediate access. I'm expecting. Also, this course comes with certification for SEO copywriting. After you have completed your exercise, you can ask for a certificate. Also, I will write a review for you on Upwork and LinkedIn recommendation. That is after you have finished your exercises. So okay, so this is all. I want you to get into this program now because I want you to start earning. There are many other proofs that that we have, and you can be part of my student. This is cool. So you are learning SEO copywriting, you are learning sales copywriting, you are learning Upwork, how to monetize the skill on Upwork. Because learning a skill is one thing, monetizing the skill is another thing. Okay, then there is a mini program on how to get jobs on LinkedIn and Facebook group. Okay, so with 10K now, if you have access, you can just send me a DM. Now, before I go, let me show you something. I need to show you this. Come on, let me just go to my Google Drive and show you the course itself. Let me show you the course. Oh, I've put my phone on airplane mode. It cannot open. Let me remove it. Okay, so this is the course. Class of 2023 is loaded. So this is what we'll be having access to. Let me just give you an hint. Very, very loaded. So wait, you see, this is the first file, the SEO copywriting file. This is module 1 to 6 of the first. And you see, they are not much. They are just simple. They are not nothing past 15 minutes here. So they are not big videos that you cannot finish. Okay. So then this is assignments and samples. This is your assignment. This is work I've done for clients. See many of them so that um you can see what to model after. Then these are supporting videos. There are things that I needed to explain. I needed to write fresh so that you can see how to write SEO friendly article. Then if you come here, this is the sales copywriting file. If you click it, you have access to the sales copywriting file. Then this is the support group. You will see where to join the support group. Then this is the Upwork file as well. Then these are the bonuses. It's there, the Facebook ad course and my library. Okay, so let me take you to the support group. The support group is on Telegram. Okay. Let me take you to the support group. Load. I don't want this to be more than 40 minutes. Telegram is loading. So this is the support group, SEO copywriting. So this is it. If you go there, engagement is going on. Okay, if I want to come down, so this is it. Okay, so from time to time I put stuff here. For example, I just gave them, I want to show you, I just gave them January 27 a list of places where they can get remote jobs as freelancer. So this is all you are going to be having. Like I said, if you have your 10K ready, you can get access to this school, every of our programs and all of that. You have already seen everything. So I'm expecting you in. I am Tolulope Olanere, and I would love to have you in soon.